Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy Realty, and today I would like to introduce you to the Mooney family. Now, they were submitted by my friend Hilly, and Ryan and Catherine are a newly wed couple who are living in a starter home. They just gave birth to their little baby boy, Garrett, who's so adorable, but he's crying, so Dad's trying to figure out what's wrong with him. But they need a bigger house, guys, because they actually want to start growing their family. And this little thing just isn't going to cut it. So here's Catherine. She is so freaking beautiful. And this is their tiny little bedroom and their tiny little house. There's really not much going on here, to be honest. But Ryan's actually working his way up the political career. So he's making pretty good money. And they definitely have been saving up so they can afford a new house. Now, they do have a budget of 150,000 simoleons. So I think they can actually do a lot with that, if we're being honest here. I think we could find them a beautiful house. So here's Catherine in the kitchen getting ready to serve up some yummy brunch for the family. Now, she actually isn't the best cook, but she loves cooking in her spare time, so she actually wants a nice big kitchen where she could hone in on those cooking skills and be able to make yummy, nutritious meals for her hubby and her baby and any future children that they're going to have, because she wants lots of them. So we're basically going to show them two houses, figure out which is the best one for their family, and then maybe do a little remodeling. We'll see what we come up with. So let's go ahead and start touring the houses. So we are at house number 1. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home listed at 90,000 simoleons, so it's definitely under budget. It's actually an old industrial warehouse that has been converted to a home, and these garage doors aren't really functional. They've been kind of blocked from the other side, and it's been turned into a game room, which I'll definitely show you. And this is the cute little front patio area. They are using every possible space on this property. We have some beautiful greenery coming up the wall and some party lights. Now, this house is a bit weird because, like I said, it was converted, but it wasn't fully converted. So the previous owners, I guess technically the current owners, going through the front door. Sorry, I had to do that. The current owners just started renovating it. And honestly, they only have done a little bit. So this room hasn't been touched yet. This room's a bit crazy. It still has a crazy metal wall, but there is a cute little pig on the coffee table, which is great. Over here is plenty of space for a dining room. And then we do have these double arches that lead to a nice big kitchen. So I think this would be perfect for Catherine. Although it could use some work, it doesn't feel very homey. It has concrete floors, very industrial looking cabinets. I mean, maybe she'll go for it, but I feel like that's not too safe for the babies. And there is a cute little bar area here, which I don't know if they would necessarily need. I mean, I don't know how much parties they're going to be throwing. Maybe baby parties and play dates. But there's lots of cabinets, plenty of storage. And then this is the room that I was talking about that was converted into a playroom. Or I guess an adult playroom. It's not really for kids. But since this house only has 2 bedrooms, this can easily be converted into the 3rd bedroom for their children as the family grows, of course. But right now there is a foosball table. There is a little seating area with a nice TV, very cozy and comfy. But again, it's a bit dark, a bit drab. You could still see the remnants from the industrial warehouse that was here. There is a dartboard, and then through here is the one and only bathroom. It is pretty tiny. It's not the best bathroom. I mean, the colors are kind of cute. It's technically been remodeled, but I don't know. It's a really small bathroom. I'm not sure if there's even room to put a second one here, but they could probably get away with one. I don't think that's a huge deal. Now, the first bedroom I'm going to show you is here on this first floor. And it is already converted into a child's room. Now, of course, Garrett, I don't know if Garrett would like all the pink and unicorns. I mean, he might. He's just a baby, so, you know, he can like whatever he wants. He hasn't developed his taste yet. Although this would be suited more for like a toddler or a kid. I think they could easily convert it to a nursery, or they could leave it as is in hopes of maybe having more children later on, which, you know, again, they definitely want to do that. So, I don't know. This house would be interesting for them. Plenty of toys and such. All this is going to stay. The homeowner is leaving everything that is here. And there is a second floor, which is going to be best for the parents because it is just a bedroom. It's like, oops, wrong way. It's like a bedroom loft. It wouldn't really be safe for the kids to come up here. And it's currently decorated for my taste, let's be honest. I think this is beautiful. I would totally live here. I don't know if it's exactly Catherine and Ryan's taste, but I mean, it's a cute room, right? It's very pink, kind of fairy tale like. But there's plenty of money left in the budget. They could do a lot with this space. They really, really could. So over here is a little bit of seating. Again, the railing isn't even that high, so this wouldn't be safe for the kids, but there's plenty of room downstairs for the kids' rooms. And there is a computer area here, and of course a cute little deck. This is so beautiful. There's not much out here right now, but this would be a great place to put some more seating, maybe a little bonfire, maybe another grill or cooking area, which actually brings me to the backyard. I'm just going to zoom on down there and meet you there in a second, but the backyard, guys, is stunning, so stick around for that. We are back at the front of the house. This is a cute little rock garden here, and then the backyard is entirely fenced in, so it is nice, safe, and secure. There's a gate that you can go through and a cute little stone path. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this backyard. I think Catherine and Ryan are going to love it. There's another little rock and cacti garden, which is adorable, and you can see it already. There is a hot tub. Yes, this is my dream home. I think Catherine would definitely enjoy that as well. I'm going to hit play so you can see the water feature. Usually I keep these paused when I tour them, but there are some really cute lounge chairs and a nice little pool with a diving board. Again, not super safe for the kids, but a great place for Catherine and Ryan to hang out and relax and invite their friends over. But look at this adorable little water feature. I think the family will love it. I really, really do. And then there is a door here that goes back into that kitchen that I showed you. So Catherine and Ryan are going to take this house into consideration, but there is one more house to show them. So let's go ahead and move on to house number 2. Here we are at house number 2, and this one is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, plenty big, also has some beautiful landscaping out here, and it's actually listed at 155,000 simoleons, so it's right over budget. They might be able to talk the homeowners down a little bit to get it if this is the house that they choose, but there's not going to be much money left over for renovations unless they can squeeze out a miracle, so hopefully this house is already suited to their needs, so let's go ahead and check it out. As soon as we come in, we have this beautiful entryway with a grand staircase, one set of stairs on each side, but they both lead up to the same place. Over to the left, we have the living room, which is pretty swanky, if you ask me. Wow, swanky, is that a word that people use anymore? It's nice. It's a fireplace, beautiful candles in it, nice bookcases, and a big TV right above the mantle. Over here, we have a cute little lounge chair and some more seating. So, I mean, it's not great for children and toddlers. I mean, the stone table right here looks like an accident waiting to happen. I think Ryan's definitely falling in love with this one. So through this archway is the dining room, nice big dining room, plenty of seating, plenty of place to put a high chair as well. And through this door is the first bathroom. Like I said, there's 3 bathrooms in this house. So, as the kids get older, there will be no fighting about who's going to use what when. They'll have plenty of time to get ready before school in the morning. So this one is beautifully decorated in black, white, and gray. Actually, the whole house is pretty much black, white, and gray with some pops of red here and there. And then the toilet has its own room. So, that's pretty fancy right there. Next, we're going to move on to the kitchen. And guys, wait till you see this. Look at this beautiful, gigantic gourmet kitchen. I mean, Catherine can definitely practice her cooking skills here. I think she'll have no problem learning some yummy recipes for her family, and what a beautiful environment for her to do so. So right here we have a cooktop stove right centered in the island, plenty of counter space, plenty of cabinets, plenty of storage. We have the tea, and is that an espresso machine? Microwave over here. And through the kitchen, there's another archway that leads to a beautiful little study. This would be great for Ryan to come down and get some work done and pretty much keep like a separate space from the kids so he doesn't have to be all up in their space, because the kids will probably be upstairs because that's where all the bedrooms and stuff are. Now there is a big beautiful backyard, which I will show you in a second, but this is quite a big home, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way upstairs first. Now, it is a 3-story home, so this is just the second floor. There's still one more, but it is pretty much an open floor plan. So up here, we do have a nice little exercise area, which is great to keep the family nice and active, keep them healthy and fit. And then through here is the second bathroom. Again, these bathrooms are a pretty good size. This is a pretty big home, so they didn't really spare on any expense. That's why the simoleon budget is so high on this one. But I think it's totally worth the money. And I think Ryan likes it a little bit more than Catherine, so he might have to do some convincing, but this is the master bedroom. This one definitely is beautiful as well. It has another fireplace up here. So this house has 2 fireplaces so far. Nice big master bedroom. Well, I guess that's what I said already. A nice big king size bed. There you go. And another workspace up here. So Catherine and Ryan can even have their own separate spaces. There is a dresser over here for their clothes. Not much storage space other than that. And they do have this beautiful little balcony as well. So you can put some seating and hang out. But there's actually a second balcony, which is really cool because you can kind of oversee the backyard. I don't want to show too much of it because I want it to be a surprise. But here is some more seating and a beautiful little coffee table, as well as an eating area with a covered umbrella. So, oh my gosh, that backyard. Wait till you see that backyard, guys. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and continue on up to the 3rd floor. You can see the staircase way ahead, so I will meet you up there in a second. Here we are on the 3rd floor, and this one has a second living room. Again, this is probably more where the kids would hang out and play. There's a nice big coffee table, beautiful TV, and a nice little couch. There's also an area to sit down and play some chess, gain that logic skills, and a little tiny bookcase. Now the camera goes crazy the higher you get, so it's going to be a little bit fast here. But this is the 3rd bathroom. Again, everything you need. This one has a stand-up shower, double sinks, and a toilet. And this is actually the floor where the 2 bedrooms are that would be for the children. So right now they're pretty plain. They're not really I don't know, they don't feel very cozy or for children at all. They're just kind of plain and boring, but there is a bed here and a dresser here, and the room next door is pretty much set up the same way, but these can easily be converted for the children. So this is the second, well, technically the 3rd bedroom in the house, and this one also has a little dresser. So if they choose this house, they're going to have a bit of remodeling to do upstairs, definitely for the kids. And I don't know, I think it might be hard for them to make their way all the way up to the 3rd floor when the kids need something. I mean, technically there's just a floor below, but still having them on separate floors when they're babies might not be the best idea. But as they get older, it would be good to have that. But there is one more feature I still need to show you, which is that backyard. So don't go anywhere. You guys are going to love it. Let's go check out the backyard. Okay, so coming straight from the kitchen, there is a set of double doors that looks out into the little Florida room. So this one isn't furnished right now. The homeowners did decide to take their patio set, which is weird because they left pretty much everything else here, but maybe that one was sentimental to them. But over on this side, there is, okay, first of all, there's so much going on back here. There is a lounge area, very beautiful, red, lots of pops of red out here, and a pool, nice big beautiful pool. Now this is not completely safe for the children, but they can easily fence off this part of the area so the kids can't get to it until they're older. Lots of plants, lots of greenery, and there's still more, guys. There's still more. Down this little set of stairs here, there's a bonfire, which is, again, great if they want to have friends over, or, again, when the kids get older, it'll be a great place for them to hang out. Don't worry, this one has a hot tub, too. Look at this hot tub with its own platform. I'm in love. I feel like this is my dream house. I don't know. I feel like me and Ryan would live here. Wait, what am I saying? He's a married man. Aesthetic-wise, Ryan and I would love to live here, but Ryan and Catherine will have to make this decision, of course, for themselves. There's also an outdoor kitchen, which is great, and oops, looks like some of the utensils are hiding under the table. That's what you get for not using move objects. Whoopsie. Okay. But anyways, I think that's it. Yeah, that's a nice big yard. So the couple's going to go home and talk about it. They have a lot to think about. Are they going to choose that industrial house that needs a lot of work and a lot of remodeling? Or are they going to choose this one, which might not be best suited for little baby infants and toddlers, but it is a house they can grow into. So let's go ahead and give them some time to think about it, and we'll check in on them to see what they decide. I can talk, I promise. I can. I usually can. No, I'm lying. I can never talk. Ignore me. Let's just go ahead and see what the family's up to. So here they are discussing their options. They have some great choices ahead of them. They're not quite sure which one they're going to pick yet. So what do you guys think? Do you think they're going to choose house number 1 or house number 2? They chose house number 2. So we're going to get into a bit of remodeling real quick. They decided this was just the biggest house and would get them the most for their money. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and furnish the 2 bedrooms so that they're suited more for children. And that way they could just go ahead and move right in. Now I know it's above their budget, but with all the money that Ryan's making, and he's going to get a nice bonus pretty soon, they think they'll be able to just go ahead and make it work. I mean, they better be able to go ahead and make it work because they already committed and bought the house. But yeah, they'll be fine. They're making plenty of money, and there's not really much to worry about. I mean, he's doing really good in his career, so they decided to take the risk and get the more expensive home. So right now we need a little room for Garrett. We're not sure what the second baby is going to be when they have a second baby, so maybe we'll just kind of leave the other room empty for now. But this wallpaper definitely has to go. It's a little bit too much for a baby. Well, the black and white at least. I think they should need some bright colors, right? I mean, maybe we could keep the same crazy wallpaper. And this isn't going to fit in with the theme of the house at all unless we do it red. I don't know. Maybe this can work. It's sort of like red and pink and purple. And yeah, I think that might work because we don't want to like stray too much from the theme of the house. It's pretty much set in its colors. But let's go ahead and get some little furniture in here for him. I know that we can definitely fit a crib and some toys and maybe a bookcase and some other things. So let's see. I know he has a crib already, but we want to make sure this house is just perfect when they move in. So let's go ahead and pick one of these. Let's do it in yellow. Nice little yellow crib here. Actually, this is a pretty big room now that I'm putting the baby stuff in here. I think I'm going to move the crib over to the side so it's right underneath the window. Let's go ahead and find a nice comfy chair somewhere so mom or dad can sit down and check in on the baby, see how he's doing. You know, this house is super modern. I tend to gravitate towards the more traditional stuff, so I have to make sure to keep the family's taste in mind. So let's put one there. That should be good. It's not quite a rocking chair, but it's nice and comfy, and they'll definitely suit their needs. Oh gosh, the colors are crazy in here, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. We should also probably give Garrett a nice big stuffed animal. Let's see what we have. Maybe a bear or a unicorn or dragon. Let's give him a dragon. There we go. A nice red dragon fits in perfectly. Hopefully that doesn't scare him too much. And we should probably give him a little mobile. I always forget to use these, but there's a cute one right there. Please tell me this comes in red. Do you come in red? Nope. But, oh, there's gray. Gray and green. Perfect. Okay. Matches the horns of the little dragon here. What else do babies need? Oh my goodness. They didn't give me much direction. They just said to go ahead and get a house prepared for them. We don't have a lot of money to spend, but let's see what we could do. Maybe we could put like a little toddler bookcase in here, so when he gets a bit older, they'll have some reading material. And even as a baby, they could read him to sleep. I think that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's get some storage in here. We can get a cute little dresser, perhaps. I think that would be good. I'm gonna go ahead and sort these by red. I definitely think a nice red dresser would be great. That's actually pretty cute. It's not very like baby or kid friendly right now, but you know what? They don't stay young for very long, do they? Let's go ahead and put a nice mirror on top of here. You know, it's a room that he can grow into, definitely. Maybe we'll find a black mirror. I know this is like the weirdest baby room I've ever made, but yeah, I mean, the family has their taste, right? Got to keep the family happy. All right, so there is a little room for Garrett, and like I said, we're going to leave this one empty, so when the family has a boy or a girl later on, they can go ahead and do what they like in there. It's already got some beautiful plush carpeting, so we honestly don't have to do much. This house is ready for them to move into, but one thing I am going to do just to make mom happy, I'm going to put a second bassinet in mom and dad's room so that mom has Garrett right here, in case she has, you know, a little freak out having her baby all the way upstairs. Let's be honest, he's probably going to end up sleeping in here a lot. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. So she'll have two options of where she wants to put him. So let's go ahead and show the family the new house and see how they like it. Here's Ryan enjoying the beautiful new backyard. He's actually going to grill up some chicken, and he's going to invite some friends over later and some acquaintances to do a fundraising party. They have this whole giant yard where he can entertain and just work his way up that political career. There's plenty of space to eat and swim and hang out and have a good old time. So he's super excited about that. Going to cook lots and lots of food and get ready for that. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and check in on Catherine. Looks like Catherine is taking a little bit of time to herself, enjoying the new second living room up here, watching some TV, and she's close enough that she can hear Garrett if he starts to cry, which I think I might I might be hearing him. Let's go see how Garrett's doing. There she goes, just a few steps away from the baby in his beautiful new room. There he is. There he is. Aww. I think they're going to be just fine here. They have plenty of room to grow into. And, oh, looks like Garrett needs a little diaper change. So the family is very happy here. Now, guys, if you have a Sims family that you want me to find a house for, all you have to do is submit them to the gallery with hashtag Simarchy. Just make sure you put in that description that it is for the house hunting series. Tell me a little bit about the family, what type of house they want, and they will be featured in one of the next episodes. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you want daily Sims videos, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye! Wait guys, before you go anywhere, don't forget to click over here to watch new videos and click on my face when I disappear to subscribe.